All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, welcome. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mindy Deeble, and I live here in Boise, Idaho. And tonight, I am so excited to share with you an amazing opportunity. You guys, this is something that has blessed so many people. And what I can say to you, if you want 2025 to be your very best year ever financially, as well as your very best year for your health and just to be in the best shape ever. You guys, you're at the right place at the right time. And I can't wait to share a little bit about our company and what we are doing. But what I can tell you is that we have blessed thousands of people all across the world, and we're just getting started. And so let me tell you a little bit about the company, and then you're going to hear from a few people and hear how it has blessed them. So the name of our company is Trenant. Oh, whoops. Let's see here. Well, that's a testimonial. We've got to the wrong slide, though. Let me get back here. The name of our company is Trenant. And Trenant, I know that's a funky word. It's actually a French word, and it means change life. And you guys, we are definitely on a mission changing lives because we're focused on the two main areas that everybody wants to improve or change, which is their health and their finances. And we have innovative, high impact health products that are blessing so many people. I'm going to share and highlight a few of them, but we also help people master their money, make, manage, save, protect, and grow their money. And we're doing such an amazing job that we are featured in Inc. 500 as one of the top 7% of fastest growing companies in the nation. But what's exciting for you to know is we are just getting started. We're leveraged for massive growth. The people that take this seriously, you're going to be in a position to do some big things. And I will share a little bit about what that is in a moment. But we are in major arenas in the health world. In fact, fitness. How many of you know somebody that just wants to be more fit or have more energy, right, in a healthy way? Or maybe they want to lose weight or really just look good and feel good, but total wellness. In fact, in the last 30, 40 years, there is more disease than ever before. And so a focus on health and really whole food supplements is such a big thing. In fact, I would love for each of you, if you can, drop it in the chat and let me know, what's your major health goal for 2025? Because we are blessing people. In fact, we have 6 core lines of products that are focused on fitness, healthier ways to get your boost of energy that also boosts your well-being, ways to manage your weight. And then we have a whole beauty line that is focused on antioxidants and cellular rejuvenation, internal anti-aging from the inside out. I can tell you that my skin looks better than it ever has before. And I just love what our products are doing. Now, our products are something that everybody wants and needs. And what I love most is that they are high quality products. We're committed to transparency. We are sourcing from all around the world to get the very best ingredients for our products. They're CGMP and independent lab tested. We have a whole scientific advisory board with doctors who create proprietary formulas that truly make an impact. What I love most is our products work. In fact, we have thousands of testimonials. We have Facebook groups of over 100,000 people sharing how blessed these products have been for so many people. And again, we have a transparency promise with our products. So we believe in providing the very best, highest possible standards of quality with our products. And so I want to just highlight a couple of products, and then you're going to hear some testimonials about how these products have blessed people. But one of our main products that has blessed and helped so many people is our enriched digestive enzymes. Now, the reason why these are so powerful is because how many of you know somebody that eats cooked or processed food, right? In fact, 74% of Americans suffer from digestive issues. I have a sister who's lactose intolerant, another one who is gluten intolerant. And these products have blessed them tremendously, where now they can eat bread and not feel bloated, right? Now, the reason why these are so good is because they're not just like all these other digestive enzymes out there. These are the raw, full spectrum of enzymes that optimize digestion. We have stabilized prebiotics and probiotics in them. They're activated by chelated minerals to break down the fats, the carbs, the proteins, the sugars, lactose, gluten, fiber. I want to show you a little demo so you can see the power of our enriched digestive enzymes.
We're going to demonstrate the power of the enriched enzymes using a snack pack pudding. As you can see, it's a solid. I turned it upside down here. I'm going to take one of these enzymes, crack it open, and stir in these raw enzymes that also have pre and probiotics. We're going to make sure this is really stirred around in here. These enzymes are designed to be taken before meals, so we're breaking down the carbs, the fats, the sugars, and the proteins so the body can actually absorb all the nutrients from the food and help with digestion. And so as you can see, this pudding is already going through a change. And literally in just about a minute and a half, it took a solid pudding and it liquefied it. I love being able to see the products that I'm taking every day work right before my eyes. And that's one of the great features of Enrich, is we get to demonstrate the power of enzymes here.
All right. Now, I love this because look in the chat, and I'm sure you're seeing thousands of testimonials about people who have been blessed with these products. Another product that I really want to highlight is our daily health system. Now, the reason why this has been so big is because we actually won an award with this system. These two products are changing so many people's lives. This is an international award, competing with many other companies out there. But because of the demand of this product and also the results that people were getting, we won this Stevie Winner Award. So I want to share with you why this is so powerful. First of all, we have our Activate drink. Now, this drink actually boosts the GLP-1 as well as your AMPK. And if you haven't heard of these terms, GLP-1 is the hormone that is released when you eat. And when that GLP-1 is boosted, it actually can curb your cravings. It can make you feel more satisfied when you eat. It promotes fat oxidation. It also boosts your metabolism, promotes circulation, along with boosting AMPK. When you boost the AMPK, your body, can't store fat in cells, which is so huge. So boosting the metabolism, reducing abdominal fat, this has been huge. Now, our Transform along with this is kind of like a superpower. Transform, this is actually a patent pending product. These are sugar to fiber enzymes. What that means is these enzymes convert sugar to fiber. And so you think about all of the sugar that's in our meals. What if you could convert 50 to 90% of the sugar that is in our meals into fiber? These two have been a game changer. I want to show you some results. This is actually my sister-in-law. And I sent her this daily health system along with our enriched digestive enzymes and one of our stamina drinks. It's a nootropic energy drink, Zest. And I had her take them for 30 days. Now, she also was on an exercise routine and watched her nutrition, but within 30 days, look at the results that she got with these amazing products. And you're going to hear some testimonials now. I first want you to hear from a gentleman who jumped on from Guam. I know it's morning for him. And I want him to share with you the power of Transform and what it has done for him in helping with, his sugar management. And so can we have Tommy from Guam? Can you jump on and just share a little bit? We're so excited you're here, and I'm so excited for everybody to hear your story.
Hi, Mindy.
Yeah.
So I'm Tommy. I'm from Guam. I'm 64 years old. I have been a diabetic now for 17 years, actually 19 when you count the 2 years that I was a pre-diabetic. I was actually diagnosed my diabetes back when I was still serving in active duty. I was a U.S. Army infantry officer. I was pretty active. I thought I was healthy, but one thing I've learned over time is that diabetes doesn't discriminate. Anyway, fast forward to 2023 when Transform was introduced. We had already been in the business, but I got really excited, and what Mindy said, I got is to turn sugars into fibers. Uh, I have been, I'm sorry, the very first time I took Transform, I did the sugar test with the blood sugar readings, and it absolutely controlled my sugar spikes from happening, and it really kept it at a very, very low and safe level. I've been consistently on Transform now for a year, and again, doing it with my doctor. I was able to get off my insulin just last month. So I no longer am on insulin. I mean, I still need to watch what I do, but Transform has helped to keep my sugar levels down. That has taken me off of insulin. And again, we don't claim to, treat, prevent, cure any ailments or illnesses. But one thing that Transform has done for me is to take me off of my insulin and give me a little bit more peace of mind that I'm doing it, safely and correctly. And according to my doc, based on the way I'm going, there's probably even more medication I can actually get off of. I still am a diabetic, but again, because of Transform, and that was the only thing that I've added to my pharmaceutical regimen was Transform. But it's helped me to get off of insulin, and I'm really happy about that. And I look forward to hopefully getting off of more of my medication.
Oh my God.
So
that is so exciting, Tommy. I am so excited for you. And I know many of you that are on the line, you probably know somebody that could be blessed from this amazing product. So, Tommy, thank you again for sharing. You are a rock star. And then I want you to hear from another gal who started using this system together, Janet Ayala. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so excited you're here, and we would love to hear your story. Let's see, Janet.
Hey, everybody. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. So yeah, I take the DHS. I love our daily health system. It is a two-part Transform. Taking that glucose and turning it into fiber in my own system is amazing, first of all. And second of all, just like Mindy had talked about, the other four metabolic markers with the Activate really added fuel to my fire. I sat behind a desk for many years and I ate other people's emotions along with my own emotions away as I did investigations. And so I knew I needed to get a hold of my health. I was very overweight. Similar to Tommy, I was diagnosed as a type 2 diabetic. And before Transform even launched last October, year ago, October, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I was scared of pharma drugs and I just was not interested. My mother passed away of diabetes, the complications of diabetes, when I was 5 years old. So that scared me. I wanted to be around to watch my kids grow up and get married and all the things. So when I was told that, it kind of freaked me out. And so I knew I needed to get a hold of my health, found this company, and entered Transform. It literally changed the way I felt. I was no longer sluggish. I was no longer part of that Snicker commercial, the hanger and all of that happening. That was me for sure. And then fast forward to March, when we dropped Activate, that second part of that daily health system, and my whole world has changed. My numbers, my blood sugar numbers literally float on water. I am no longer having the spikes way up and dropping way down. You guys, not only that, But as of this morning, I'm 89.4 pounds down. I do not exercise. Should I? Yes, but I do not. I don't like to exercise. That's just me. A little lazy in that situation. And I don't really change what I eat. I eat pretty much everything the same. I just find that I am not as hungry, so I don't eat as much. So I have a little something to show you. So these are size 20 jeans. I was wearing these jeans when I went to Las Vegas last October when Transform was out. I sat next to some of the leaders that are on this call wearing these jeans, you guys, and I now am a size 9. So if I can do it, I promise you can do it, and you will love the Activate and the Transform.
Oh my gosh, I love your story so much. And there's so many people that can be blessed with this product. So thank you so much, Janet, for sharing. That's awesome. Okay, now I bet all of you watching this, you're like, you know what? Not only do I want these products, but I know people who would love to have these products in their life. And I want you to understand that this is an incredible business opportunity for you, for anybody that wants to take their life to another level financially. I want to just tell you my story because 18 years ago, I had a job. How many of you know somebody that has a job? I was working full time. My husband, he owned 2 companies. He was traveling all over the place. And here's what I found in my life. I either had time or I had money, but I never had both at the same time. Can any of you guys relate to that? Like if we were making money, it was great, but I never saw my family. Or vice versa. Let's say, we had time to go on vacation. Well, I wasn't getting paid. So my dream was really to go on vacation and still get paid. And I had no idea how to create that. But I am so grateful for this industry because 18 years ago, when I got started with a company that had a niche and timing was huge, we exploded and built a multi-million dollar business and built a life on our own terms, meaning we get to decide when we work, we get to decide how much money we make, we get to decide when, we go play and do the things that we want to do. 8 years ago, I saw the company that you're looking at today. I couldn't pass it up because I knew that their superpower was having niches and moving into spaces that were predicted to grow in amazing ways. And I will tell you that we just moved into a space that is so huge for anybody that takes this seriously. You just heard about a product that is in the GLP-1 space. Now, I want to show you some numbers here, okay, because this is so powerful. If you're wondering, am I at the right place at the right time? According to Prophecy Market Insights, okay, the GLP-1 space right now today is a $45 billion industry, but it is predicted to grow to 606 billion by 2034. That's a 33% annual growth rate. What that means for you is anybody that takes this seriously, being in this space with a unique product that is a natural way to boost GLP-1 rather than those synthetic shots, right? This is a way, instead of decreasing muscle mass, you're increasing muscle mass. This is a lifelong change that is blessing so many people like Janet, like Tommy, and many other people out there, okay? You can be in that space and do some amazing things. And, we all know money doesn't buy you happiness, but being broke doesn't either, right? Money is about options. And it determines the house you live in, the car you drive, the time you spend with your family. This is an incredible opportunity for you. And so we want to talk to you a little bit about the money. And I cannot think of anybody better to explain the money than this gal who we're going to bring on. This gal's a rock star in our industry, in our company. She's a top producing red diamond. You're going to hear a little bit more about that. But she has blessed so many people financially. And so please help me welcome top producing red diamond, Miss Kylie Riegler. Kylie, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We are so excited you are here.
Oh my goodness. Thank
You
you so
are.
much for having me. Oh, Mindy, you are absolutely incredible. Do you guys like how Mindy and I dressed alike tonight? We are feeling all the holiday vibes tonight, and we are so excited to be here. So, as Mindy just introduced me, my name is Kylie Riegler, and I just have to give props back to Mindy and all these incredible testimonies that we've just heard because I sit here and I'm out of breath already. I haven't even started speaking because I just get so fired up and so excited that this is actually what we get to do every single day. So 10 years ago, I was a newbie in this space. I had about 700 friends on Facebook. I had a very limited network. I was a hairstylist who worked nights and weekends behind the chair. I absolutely loved what I did, loved helping men and women look and feel beautiful, but I hated the schedule. And especially at the holiday times, it seems all of the holiday parties were happening when I needed to make money. And so I had to pick and choose. Either I made money or I spent time with my family. And I knew I couldn't keep that cycle up forever. And so that's when I was introduced to this incredible industry, and it rocked my world and changed my life in so many ways. So at that point in my life, my husband was working 60-hour work weeks. I was working nights and weekends. We had two young babies under the age of 2. And I actually remember my husband sending me a video where my baby boy was praying to God that I could be home with him. And if any mamas are on the line, you know that feeling, if that has ever pulled at your heartstrings. I just didn't know that there was another way. However, a very good friend of mine at that point introduced me to this incredible industry, and I said yes. And I was able to completely replace my income within a few short months. I replaced my husband's income as well, built to the top of that first company, and was leading a team of over 50,000 people. So coming from a space where I was making about $30,000 a year and struggling with finding more time to be with the people that I cared about, to now I was making more in a month than I was making in a year. I realized it was time to cut the cord on the hair salon, literally, right? The blow dryer was gone, and I was at home working this business full time with my babies. But like probably many of you on the line, 2020 was a year of massive change in my life. It was very eye-opening. I realized a lot of things. And I, as well as my husband, found ourselves at a crossroads, and we saw Trinant for the very first time. So having led a team of thousands, I no longer felt confident that I could actually help people achieve the level of success that I had already experienced. And I do not like that feeling one bit. I saw Trinant come across my desk, and it was that pudding demonstration that made my husband sitting on the couch nudge me and say, this is what people are looking for. They're not looking for just another weight loss company. They're looking for a way to feel better doing the things that they do anyway, right? Every single day. I was hearing testimonies that have now grown to hundreds and thousands of testimonies that literally make me get goosebumps, make me cry on the daily. I've never been so emotional as I am inside of this company. It truly is life changing what these products and what this business model can do for others. And so made the tough decision 4 years ago to partner with Trinant. And here's one of the first things I noticed. I had built a business before. I had never done anything like this. It's funny, when I partnered with health and wellness, I actually had friends joking with me saying, but you eat Taco Bell. Are you really a portrait of health? And I was like, listen, there's hope for all of us, right? And so I want you to understand tonight as you're listening that this is a very real business. We have people from all backgrounds, all walks of life, all levels of success, some that partner with us with experience and some that have never done anything like this at all, okay? You're going to actually hear from 2 more of them tonight. And so when I made that decision to partner with Trinant, I realized very quickly, if I could just get people to see what I had seen, my whole life would change. Their lives would change. And I became a faster recruiter than ever before. I was selling more product than ever before. And I was learning something new every single day under the leadership that I had partnered with. And so I'm going to share with you what really sets Trinant's compensation plan apart. Because for me, I knew the products were working. I was seeing testimonies like crazy. I could not even keep up with what these products were doing for people, but the comp plan was next level. It was something unlike I had ever seen. We call it disruption of the industry. If you're familiar with the disruption of the industry that we have been doing here at Trinot, then drop that in the comments. But I'm going to share this with you right now. Okay, so we're going to get right on into it, you guys. This rocks my world because I am so passionate about helping men and women have time freedom. And we know that the time comes from the flexibility of not having to ask your paycheck for permission. Would you guys agree with that? So first of all, we pay in a whole lot of different ways here at Trinot. I always say travel is my love language. That's one of them. We'll get to that. But first off, we pay on commissions. So anytime that you refer a customer to your online store, Trinot's going to pay you a referral commission on that. Now, affiliate marketing is everywhere. I would venture to say most of them are giving you a very small percentage out there. So we're paying you $7 to $10 depending on the product that you promote. Now, here's the kicker. We're not old school. We're not going to require you to carry a bunch of product in your garage warehouse, okay? You're not going to be ordering way more inventory than you would ever need. All you're required to do is order the products that speak to you, the products that you're going to be using on a daily basis. My family and I, we've been using these products, loving these products for 4 incredible years. I just turned 40 this year. I feel better in my 40s. It's hard for me to say that, than I ever did before. And it's because these products truly are transformational. And so you're going to get that referral commission every time that you refer a customer to your online store and they purchase our products. Next, we also offer launch bonuses. Now, what Mindy and I learned very quickly is, yeah, we could talk to people and we could get paid to do that. But if we can help other people who also want to get paid, right? And then they're going to talk to people, getting into their networks and so on and so forth. That's where we build this massive distribution. Okay, I know alone I can only reach so many people, but we are on a mission. We're on a mission to see more testimonies like what you just heard, and we can do that together. So you're going to get a launch bonus every time you refer somebody to also be part of our referral community, $25 to $100 every single time. We also offer a Jeep stipend program. Now, I will tell you, coming from another space, I had earned the car bonus, okay? I was one of 10 people out of 1 million distributors to qualify for the car bonus. And I was feeling pretty cool about that. However, it's not that fun to be winning alone. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know. Here at Trinot, we offer a Jeep stipend program at the very first level. It is wild, you guys. You've got Brian and John here in this picture. They just qualified for their Jeep in their very first month. They went out and got a brand new Jeep Grand Cherokee. Here's the kicker. Okay, it's the first position. All you need is 2 people that you've personally referred to Trinot, you guys. 2 people in your team, 1,300 in sales volume. I've seen people do it as soon as their first day. That's how wild it can get. But you get qualified to drive a Jeep. You get to go pick what you like. We have a Jeep Gladiator. We used to have a Wrangler. Both paid off, you guys. And every single month, Trinot has paid us to drive that Jeep. So you're going to earn $350 to $500 a month, plus your monthly base pay at whichever level you're qualifying as. So this is also one of the most aggressive things I've ever seen in the industry, because I don't know about you, but I don't know a lot of companies that are doing a car bonus program at level 1. The other thing that we do really differently is Jeep actually holds one of the highest resale values of all vehicles. And so our mission is not to put you in a financial situation where you're stressed out all the time. Let's say you partner with us and next year you're just like, no, I'm good. We want you to still be in a good financial position, whether you're with us or not. And so we truly do set people up to win long term. That's the vision that we have here at Trinot. We love you. We want you to be blessed, and we want you to tell more people about what we're doing. We also offer a brand new bonus. Now, I'm going to pause here for a second because I am so excited about this one. We just rolled this out this past month. And when you partner with 2 people, and you help 6 new customers get started on our products, you're actually going to qualify for a brand new bonus. We call this our Fast Start Kickoff 6 and 2 bonus, $400 the first month, and you can continue to earn bonuses on top of that as the months progress. And so I have a gentleman I want to introduce you to tonight. Not only has he qualified for this 6 and 2 bonus, he is also qualified for his Jeep, never done network marketing before. I feel like I'm telling his story, so I'm going to shut up right now. But Dan Jenkins, can you unmute the line and just jump on? I know you've had crazy results both physically and financially. Can you unmute and share with everyone what you've experienced in the short time you've been in Trinidad? I think you're muted right now. See if we can get him unmuted.
Kylie, you're muted now.
Now I'm muted. All the buttons are messing up.
It's Dan. Dan
Yes.
Gagner.
DJ Impact is his
All
name.
right, I think.
There he is. We got him.
Okay.
Here I am. Yay. Thanks, Kylie, for having me on tonight. This is way out of my comfort zone. When you asked me, I was almost passed out, to be honest. But just let me tell you a little bit about myself. For those of you who don't know me, I've been on a weight loss journey for some time now, like many of you. I've tried lots of different things. I've had little to no success. I personally flirted around the pre-diabetic range for years. 2 years ago, my doctor actually said my numbers were getting so high that I was actually in the diabetic range, and put me on metformin, threatened me with having to take insulin shots. I was definitely not going to do that. And I actually hit my journey pretty hard and started exercising, losing some weight all on my own, but just not seeing the success that I needed. Doing it on my own. Kylie had reached out to me, her and her husband. We became really good friends through church, and our kids go to school together. And she had reached out to me probably a year ago or so and asked me about if I'd be interested in being a part of the company. I was a little skeptical at first, didn't know a whole lot about network marketing. But then, probably about 2 months or so ago, she threw a bottle of Transform into my lap when we were over at their house and said, "Here, take this." And she said, "We're gonna get those numbers down." And started taking the supplements. And probably a month and a half into taking the supplements, I really started seeing some pretty major changes in my body composition. I was losing a lot of weight, and I wasn't testing my blood sugars at that time like I should. But talked to my doctor. He said, start testing your blood sugars. Let's see where those levels are, and let's see about getting you off the medicine. So I started doing that. The numbers were looking great, so I stopped taking the metformin with my doctor's permission. Called Kylie up, I think shortly. I think she was in out petting elephants or something at the time, and messaged her and said, "I'm ready to jump on. I want to be a part of this company." It had changed my life so much just in that short amount of time that I was like, I've got to share this with other people. I know a lot of people that are struggling with their health journey, and I just wanted to do what I could to help them. So, really nervous about joining the company. I did it about 2 weeks ago. I'm married. We live a very busy life with two kids. I coach two basketball teams. I work a full-time job. I have a side job as a DJ. That's where the name on the screen, DJ Impact, comes from. With all of the things that I was doing, I'm like, how am I going to fit something else in? But in my first 2 weeks with the company, I've already reached the 6-2 bonus. I ranked up to Jade. I have never done anything like this before. Is a big surprise to me that with the systems that are in place with Trinont, that they really make it easy. Kylie's been a great mentor. I have a wonderful team that is so encouraging along the way. I mean, it's it's just been a dream come true, honestly. And I'm so glad that I've had this experience and looking forward to doing it again this next month.
Oh my goodness. Dan, thank you so much for sharing that tonight. Can you guys believe that's his first time doing this? I feel like he's such a natural. But that's exactly what, my husband and I saw that in him such a long time ago because my husband's like, he's always recruiting me to do volunteer work at the church and for the basketball team. So it kind of makes sense, right? So we just absolutely love your story, Dan. We're so excited for your team as it continues to explode. You guys, as you can see, the majority of people that partner with us, they do it alongside very busy lives, very busy schedules. I know Mindy and I both, we had no free time when we started in this industry, but we also knew that if we didn't change something that day, that was just going to continue. So our goal was to create. So when I just have to clarify, I don't just pet elephants. Okay. We were in Thailand on an incentive trip with Ternat. So that is another amazing thing that they have provided for us. So travel is my love language. I remember a point of time where I couldn't even afford my honeymoon. My husband and I were praying that somehow he would get a bonus at the factory that he was working in so that we could go on our honeymoon. And we were able to do that. But it's then that a seed was planted in both of us that we said, we want to be able to do this more frequently. So Ternat also offers incentive trips every year that anybody can earn. We offer diamond level trips once you get to that prestigious rank. And so there truly is an opportunity for all of you. You can travel to train, you can travel to have fun. We truly do it all, okay? I also want to introduce you to one more friend of mine. I actually just recently heard about her story, and I'm pretty sure my jaw hit the floor. I was mind blown, and I just want to sit at her feet and learn from her because she is rocking it out, killing it right now in this business. Brand new. Amber Collins, can you unmute and share a little of your story tonight? Thank you so much for being on.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so excited. I know that there's a lot of people on tonight. I will say, if you came to hear what the big secret is, I'm not spilling the beans on that tonight, but I am spilling the beans on how amazing this business is. Okay, so my name's Amber. We live in East Tennessee. We live the homestead life, the farm life. We raise all of our meat. We grow all of our vegetables. That type of thing. So I am not new to network marketing, but I am new to a network marketing business with this kind of success. And I can say that with 100% certainty. So I have been in the network marketing industry for a little over 4 years. And the success that I have built in this business in the last 2 months, I can't even explain the words. Like, I go back and forth in my chat with my friends and my mentors, and we just share like the wow face emojis, like just back and forth all day because our minds are just literally blown at what this business is doing for us. So I'm going to share a little story with you. Back in March, God placed a desire on my heart, a big desire, like oh my gosh, God, are you sure this is really what you want for me? Desire. And I shared it with my husband, and he was like, absolutely not. That's a hard no for me. Not doing that, not going there. So we spent 6 months praying over it together, praying that God would align our hearts one way or another, whether it be that I got my way or he got his. In case you're wondering, God's cheering for the wife because I got my way. So finally in August, my husband's name is Jesse. He comes to me and he says, you know what? God changed my heart. I can't believe I'm staying this. I know I've been telling you no for 6 months, but let's do this. So we kind of crunched some numbers and did the background work, and we discovered that it was going to take $10,000 for us to pull this thing off. Okay. We don't have $10,000 just hanging out in an account to go grab. I don't know I don't know what, your all's lives look like. We're very down to earth people. We travel a lot. We feel like we can't take it with us when we're gone. So we spend a lot of our money on experiences. And we just don't have $10,000 sitting around. So we had to figure out a way to do that. So in my previous network marketing company, this was August, mind you, when Jesse says, yeah, let's do this. October the 1st, I heard from my company that their business model was changing. And basically, I was losing my job. I was losing my opportunity to earn an income that I had built with this company for 4 years. I left my career. I was homeschooling my kids. We were living our homestead life, and I was facing the decision of having to go back to work full time because I thought my network marketing career was over. Okay. Enter Trinont. I'd never heard of this company a day in my life. Didn't know anybody who did it. I have no idea how I made it this far in life, and my path never crossed with this company, but someone invited me to this business opportunity, and I can't explain it, but more than the fear I felt of starting over, it just felt right. It's like I could just feel, I'm going to cry. I'm going to try not to cry, but I just felt it was right. Yeah, I told myself, like, we're not rebuilding, we're not doing this again, we're not starting from the bottom. But something kept telling me, yes, we are. We're going to do this. We're going to work through this. Here's the door, Amber. You got to go through it. Okay. So that was October 1st. The month of October, my husband and I made $3,000. And in the month of November, we made $7,000. And our goal date for needing our $10,000 is December the 13th. That's the day we have to have that money. So watching how God literally took a terrible situation, and I was honestly until asking him, like, you gave me this network marketing opportunity 4 years ago, and now you have shut this door. Like, what in the world? Little did I know he was saying, oh, but Amber, I'm opening another one, and it's going to be the one you need. So yeah, in 2 months, we made every single penny that we needed for this big desire that God placed on our hearts. And I feel like this is just a tiny piece. Like this is just one small story that I'm going to be sharing in my time in this business and with this company. And I am so excited to hit the ground running. I'm so excited for my teammates, for the people who are watching this tonight. You just have to walk through the door. You don't know if that was the door you've been praying for until you walk through it. And I don't know what we would be doing next month on December the 13th if I had not. And give it back to you, Kylie.
Oh my goodness, girl. Oh, you fired me up. I'm so excited for you. Well, I'd be crying too. I mean, I get it. I totally get it. It truly is life-changing when you have a dream and a desire. If you put in the work, you guys, we have proven systems. Our products are backed by hundreds of thousands of testimonies. All you have to do is share. I mean, I don't know about you, but I went from a space where I tried to sell products that people didn't necessarily need. And that felt daunting. I mean, I enjoyed it for a season, but coming to this space where you truly have something that people need, they want, that's changing their lives, it just feels so natural. I don't know about you, anybody on the line tonight that doesn't really feel like you're a salesperson. You're just simply sharing results with people that can benefit from this information. And that's probably why you guys are on tonight. Those of you that are guests, can you please remind us so that you're eligible for the giveaway? Drop guest in the comments because we don't want anybody to miss out. It is Christmas time. Now, here, I just want to plant an idea in your mind, okay? There is going to be a winner tonight. Somebody's going to get some Christmas cash. You're going to be a little extra blessed tonight. But I really want you to think about how you can create that future, how you can stop. Maybe some of you are living paycheck to paycheck. Maybe some of you truly just want a little bit more time. You have successful careers, but there's no time left at the end of the week. Or maybe you're just staring at your computer all day long and you want to create that window of freedom so that you can spend time with the people that you care about. I don't know about you, but this is a way. It is such an incredible option. And I invite you to take one more look. I'm going to show you something else. Now, this piece of the puzzle here, this was the part that I actually remember. I see Bree on the line. I called my friend Bree, who was also a top earner in our last company that had made the switch. And I said, Bree, they're not really paying like that. Are they really paying like that? And her response, very simple for a top earner, was, yup. That was it. That was enough to make me lose sleep. Bree, if you remember that conversation, drop it in the comments. But I just remember thinking, surely she's got to tell me more. I've got to know more. And I could not sleep on it any longer. I had to make a really tough decision that has been rewarding ever since. And so y'all check this out, okay? This is something that Trinont also does to disrupt our industry. We offer guaranteed base pay. Now, if you're familiar at all with any of these types of companies, network marketing, affiliate type companies, typically there's an income disclosure statement. So maybe at the rank of diamond, for instance, you might have some people making $5,000. You might have people making $30,000 and everywhere in between. Here at Trinont, there's really not any guesswork, okay? So we offer in-between ranks as well as position pay at every single level. So as Dan mentioned, his story hitting Jade, you can see you get a cheap stipend as well as a guaranteed base pay with that. That equals $600 a month. Now, when I got my start in this industry, I was actually just looking for a way to make 500 bucks a month. I remember working in the salon and thinking, man, maybe 500 bucks a month meant my husband didn't have to work so much overtime or I didn't have to go in every single Saturday. That was my way out. But what I learned is compounded effort, right? So once I hit that first goal, I realized, well, wait, if I could just help somebody else do what I just did, then maybe I can get to that next goal. And so as you can see at each position here in Trinont, the green bar represents your guaranteed base pay. $600, $750, $1,000, $2,000 a month. Now, I think most of the people that start this industry for the very first time, they're looking for something somewhere in that window. And then we see people that maybe are coming from a professional career, or maybe they're looking to replace their income. All of a sudden, they're looking for that $5,000, maybe $9,000 a month at Emerald, $17,000 a month at Diamond, Black Diamond, $28,000, Red Diamond, $60,000. Mindy, who you just heard from, you guys can see the base pay position here at the Blue Diamond position. That is wild. Almost unimaginable to me before I ever got started in this space. And so I would just ask yourself tonight, when looking at this green bar, which of those numbers represents the thing that you were thinking about? Whether it's a vacation, whether it's a Christmas that you're not accumulating a ton of debt on a credit card, or maybe it's just your way out of a job or a career or a lifestyle or a relationship that you hate. I don't know where you are tonight, but I know we've all been more than likely in a situation where we could use some extra cash. The economy is wild right now. You can't go to the grocery store without spending 2 to 3 times the amount we were once used to spending. So a side hustle isn't just necessary. In my opinion, it's a non-negotiable. But I invite you to step into a journey where that side hustle does not have to rob you of your time with your family. I truly work this business from anywhere. I took it to Thailand with me. We have guests on the line tonight, associates that truly do work their business anywhere and everywhere that they please, alongside their busy lives and their busy schedules. And so we also now, you guys, there's just so much. I really have to close this tonight with this. So when I started in Trinont 4 years ago, I was able to capitalize on a builder bonus program. Now, I was in a very unique situation coming from being one of the top earners in my previous company and really having to replace my income quickly. I couldn't have been more grateful for this promotion. Okay, so we just rolled out something very similar. This is a time-stamped pathway to success for you. For those of you that want to come in, link arms with us and run quickly, there is up to $19,000 in bonuses available to you as you take advantage of this builder bonus promotion that we're doing. So lots of opportunity for you to come in, earn money, share incredible products, have amazing results, and go from there. Okay. I mentioned the incentive trips, always an opportunity. So last but not least, here's the deal. Many of you are watching tonight and you're going, okay, this all sounds good, but I have no idea what I'm doing, right? Maybe you're like Dan, you're like, I've never done anything like this before. Where do I get started? We have a simple, easy to share system. I call it plug and play. You plug in, you play, right? You invite other people to take a look at what Trinont is and how it all works. And then you're going to earn as you continue to share. And so last but not least, you guys, you have 2 options to get started with us. We have what we call our starter bundle for $299. Oops, we need to mute the line there. For $299, you can get your foot in the door. Mindy.
Kylie, sorry, I muted you too.
No, we're all good. We're all good. Okay, I just had to get my buttons right. So for $299, you can get your foot in the door here at Trinont with our starter bundle. So of course you're going to want the daily health system. We also always recommend Enrich to go alongside that. So you're breaking down your proteins and your fats, especially, and you're getting your gut biome in check. Okay, so this is a really great place to start. However, my personal favorite is our builder bonus, or sorry, our builder bundle. I call it builder bonus because it will unlock your eligibility so that you can run toward those builder bonuses. With this one, you're going to get that daily health system, Enrich as well, and some other of our best selling products. Now, just a little life hack here. If you mix your Glow M, which is our marine collagen, with Activate, you're going to come back and thank me. I'm just letting you know, you're going to thank whoever invited you to this because it is a game changer. It just tastes so amazing. So you're going to get some of our best selling products and of course that pathway to succeed at whatever level you choose to do. So at this time, we do have a winner that we have to announce. So I am so blessed. I am so honored to be in this space sharing with all of you tonight. Remember, drop yes in the comments if you haven't done that already. And Mindy Deeble, I'm going to give it back to you so we can draw a winner for our Christmas cash giveaway tonight. God bless you. Thank you so much for listening.
Well, first of all, look at all of these guests, you guys. We are so excited for you. Who is going to win? If you're going to win, just drop in the chat, winner, 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 right? Are you going to manifest that? But we are super excited for you. First of all, I want to say congratulations to those of you who are already joining. We get the emails, so we see a lot of people are already signing up, and we are excited for you. Big things are going to happen in 2025. But I am going to do this drawing. Let's see. I'm not going to look. The winner is Vida LG out of Guam, guest of Lou Affleg. I think I said your last name right. So Vida, you are the winner. Congratulations. We are so excited for you. Great job. Congrats, and I will get your information from Lou because I know Lou. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We will see all of you. I want you to know that this Wednesday night, okay, if you're watching this right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to tell everybody about this, then Wednesday night we have a special event where we're going to be doing another $100 Amazon gift card. And so make sure you get with the person who invited you on so that they can get you the details, but it will be back on this same link, same time, 5 o'clock Wednesday night. All right. See you all. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.